Inspire, guide, transform. A Watertown Regional Medical Center declaration. Impossible and impractical. Unreasonable and unproven. Detrimental, even dangerous. This is how every major breakthrough in every field of endeavor is described right before it's made. And the protectors of the past try to thwart the arrival of the future. But it always arrives. Sometimes by carefully considered trial and error, sometimes by revolution, but it always arrives. And it is important to remember that every product, every procedure, every practice that is now widely accepted as part of conventional wisdom was, at one time, considered ridiculous. In healthcare, the war between the practical and the possible has already begun. The outcome is very much in doubt. Which side will we choose? At Watertown Regional Medical Center, we have a long and valued history of choosing the possible. In fact, much of what we have already achieved couldn't be done in a community of our size and location. Like those who have come before us, we choose again not to rest on our accomplishments, but to set sail for deep water, leaving the coastline of usual protocol behind. We will chart a new course, one that all of healthcare, in places big and small, can follow. Our work will spark the determination, ignite the imagination, and rekindle the love of learning that our industry so desperately needs. We will constantly look at things in a new way. But it is not only what we see, but what we see beyond that will make all the difference. We will see beyond the what to the why, beyond the how to the hope, beyond the profession to the person. And whether you are a patient or a family member, an associate or a board member, a doctor or a donor, you will be able to live your life better, richer, and deeper because of us. In order to achieve this uncommon purpose, we will need to establish a new set of vital signs, measures that will continually encourage us to dare and delight. We must also hold an uncommon set of beliefs. The most central of these is that every person, every policy, every place, and every practice can and should inspire. When we act on this belief, our diagnostics will discover talent, not just trouble. We will become a source of aspiration, not just medication. We will go beyond the surgical to the sacred, and we will attract people from all over the country without regard to their current circumstance that have within them something wonderful that wants to be let out. To let this inner power out will require us to perfect the role of trusted guide to our patients and families and to each other. Our guidance will not be that of the all-knowing expert, but instead that of the great collaborator. It will draw out unique differences so that we can plot a course uniquely suited to each person. No matter how large we grow, we will always seek to have the feel of a one-patient medical center, one that's built just for you today. Our guidance, then, will rely on warm questions, not cold commands, inner insight, not outer authority, personal involvement, not organizational control. We will be great mentors, great teachers, and most of all, great examples. We will be a sought-after destination. When we seek to inspire, when we seek to guide, we are seeking to transform. Therefore, we won't be satisfied with incremental improvement. We will recast our roles, remold our expectations, and reinterpret our functions. We will reconceive admission as anticipation, discharge as recharge, dietary as nourishment, human resources as talent and aspiration development, physical structures as story structures, mundane activities as signature moments, and on and on and on. Our work of transformation is never finished, and we will never stop. We will not ask our associates to provide our patients an experience that they are not also a part of. Our commitment to an intentional and engaging associate experience will be one of the best ways we render Watertown Regional Medical Center real, genuine, and authentic. We have always been committed to growing with our community. We are now committing to grow ahead of it, thus bringing a new sense of what's possible. We will never count ourselves among the skeptics, cynics, or bystanders. Instead, we will enthusiastically embrace the insight of John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and to become more, then and only then are you a leader. We will be a place full of leaders.